companies have left Russia after Russia's special military operation in Ukraine, but Asian brands have been absent from the corporate exit. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to about global brands avoiding Russia, but Asian companies out of the controversies. All the more than 370 global companies that have withdrawn, suspended or scaled back operations in Russia are headquartered in Europe or North America. They include iconic brands like McDonald's, Shell, Nike, and Apple. A handful of the largest brands in Asia have chosen to either stay in Russia and cautiously pursue new business, or to stay silent. Some Western analysts have argued that Russia should be isolated like the people in apartheid South Africa are being forced to leave the country. However, corporate Asia has mutedly responded to those claims, raising questions about the commonality of negative reputational and ostensibly ethical considerations that influence the decisions of North American and European businesses. There are key differences in how people perceive corporate social responsibility, government policy and public perceptions of the war in Ukraine that have affected the decision completing in boardrooms across the region, and marketing experts say that there is more caution over the potential repercussions about taking a stand, and as a result managers tend to be more circumspect. Joseph Bellotti, an Australia-based academic. As the United States announced sweeping sanctions against Russia last month, it also imposed bans on cutting-edge technology products made in the US that are used in many products made in Asia by Asian tech companies. A few days later, companies in South Korea, Taiwan, and Japan pored over the fine print of the foreign-produced direct product restrictions to figure out if they were compelled to stop selling their products to Russia. A few computer makers in the US cancelled shipments of certain items, complaining about the fluidity of terms like dual use, but most manufacturers did not vigorously withdraw from the market. One exception was South Korea's Samsung, which is the leading smartphone brand in Russia. That brand followed the big US tech brands by pulling out wholesale on March 5th. Yet unlike Apple, Microsoft, and Intel, which all specifically condemned Russia's invasion when announcing their exit days prior, Samsung simply cited current geopolitical developments. Local rival LG announced its exit on Saturday with a similarly non-political statement, expressing concern for the health and safety of all people and support for humanitarian relief efforts.